It is going to be a terrific night of high school football, maybe an historic one. The undefeated and top-ranked Buford Wolves will take on Calhoun in Game 1. The Buford Wolves on a 27-game winning streak. The Wolves have won 4 straight state titles, and a win tonight would be a record-setting 5th in a row.
On this night in 2011, the Buford Wolves were chasing history. But this game may have meant more to their opponents, the Calhoun Yellow Jackets. This was the 4th straight state championship game between these two teams, and Buford had won each of the last 3 matchups. To Calhoun, a win tonight would represent more than just a trophy. It would mean vengeance for the last 3 years, and a relief that after all the heartbreak, they had finally conquered their greatest enemy. The Yellow Jackets craved this championship so badly, but to get it, they were going to have to go through the best Buford team ever assembled. This team had smashed every team they had played up to this point, including 4 teams ranked in the top 5, and a Gainesville team led by Deshaun Watson. Their defense was unfathomably good, putting up 6 shutouts and not allowing more than 14 points in any game. Buford had 12 All-State players, 11 of which were committed to play Division I football. Starting on the defensive side, they had Daquan Clark, a 3-star committed to Georgia Southern, Ryan Dillard, a 3-star committed to USC, Paris Head, a 3-star committed to Vanderbilt, Dylan Lee, a 4-star committed to Alabama, Rick LeGrant, a 3-star committed to Charlotte, CJ Moore, a 3-star committed to Virginia, and Nathan Staub, a 3-star committed to North Carolina. As for the offense, they had guys like Vidal Alexander, a 4-star committed to LSU, Josh Cardiello, 4-star committed to Chattanooga, Kurt Freitag, a 3-star committed to Alabama, and finally, Andre Johnson, a running back committed to Coastal Carolina. The one All-State player from this team to not play football at the next level was quarterback Sam Clay. He was committed to Georgia Tech for baseball and would get drafted by the Twins in 2014, before eventually getting called up to the majors in 2021. This amount of high-level D1 talent on any team in any classification is very impressive, but keep in mind that these teams played in AA at the time, the 2nd smallest classification, which makes this roster absolutely ridiculous. It may seem like an impossible task to take down a team like this, but Calhoun was no pushover. Their offense was averaging 45 points per game, and their defense had only allowed 20 or more points in 2 games this season. Calhoun had 9 All-State players, most of which were committed to play at Division II schools, but they did have 2 players committed to SEC programs. The first guy was Adam Griffith. He was the #1 ranked kicker in the country, and he was committed to Alabama. The other player was Clay Johnson, a senior playing both sides of the ball for Calhoun, and he was committed to Georgia. Other notable names included Hunter Knight, a linebacker committed to West Georgia, Alex Kirby, a linebacker committed to West Georgia that would later be named the AA Defensive Player of the Year, Ben Lamb, a wide receiver committed to West Georgia, who was catching passes from his cousin, Taylor Lamb, a quarterback committed to Appalachian State, who would go on to be named the AA Offensive Player of the Year. So here it was. Would it be history for Buford, or would it be triumph for Calhoun?
Now from his end zone. Paris Head to return it for Buford. He's on his own 45. Head will make the bobbling catch. It's intercepted, taken away by Calhoun at the first break of the ball game. 2nd and 10. Lamb, he's got plenty of room. First down, Calhoun at the 30. A 41-yard attempt.
That's about normal for Adam right
here. Look at that leg. Plenty of distance. He drops it right in the... No, it's wide right. Just went off to the right. Plenty of distance, though. 2nd and 1 for Buford. And a solid run into Calhoun territory.
It's one of the advantages to having a 2-tight formation. It balances up the defense and allows you to choose your side.
Johnson. Another Buford first down. They continue to eat up the yardage.
We'll see here if Buford's kicker has a case of nerves, as did Calhoun a few minutes ago.
David Petroni with a 44-yard attempt officially. And this one doesn't have enough. No. So neither team can scratch on a field goal attempt. Big hole. And a great run on first down that takes it into Calhoun territory at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Down, powering it to the 17 goes Andre Johnson. Plenty of leg. And it's good. Out to the 46 for Calhoun. Taylor Lamb will go to the air. Fires. And it's complete to the 40-yard line.
Cost him there.
Lamb throws. Complete. Ryerson spins away. And there's some yards after contact for Calhoun.
Chance to spin out and keep going.
Good pickup of the blitz. The throw is complete down to the 20-yard line. Adam Griffith lines it up. A 29-yard attempt to tie the game. This one is on its way, and it is good. Senior Sam Clay with Wilson behind him. Throws, and it's complete. Down to the Calhoun 30-yard line. Really got a hand on that ball. On the toss. Big run by a big man down to the 15 for Andre Johnson.
Reed Allen had a shot. Heath Everett had a shot, and it took two more to bring him down.
On the toss. Down to the 2-yard line. There's a fumble. Calhoun thinks they have it. No indication yet from the referee. Yes, Calhoun's got it.
Let's watch. Clay turns to toss the ball here.
And off his left hand.
The ball goes off the fullback. They were lucky that they got it back there. And then, you know, there again, you see a very, very aggressive Calhoun defense is getting to the point of contact and just making plays.
Grant Fuller comes in from behind, and all of that madness created players, and Calhoun catches another break.
Keep to the 3-3 game, turning the corner, and a big gain out to the 21-yard line. You write your own promos. I'm very impressed.
That's not my handwriting. It's too nice.
Screen set up after the big-time pressure, and they get a great run from Washington.
He's gone.
Down the sideline. It's a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Calhoun. 1st and 10 from the 32.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to put the ball in the hands of their running back.
C.J. Moore down the sideline, and just like that,
wow,
Buford is back in front. Mack and Clark.
You can't keep giving Calhoun opportunities.
Lamb with a big hole up the middle. And runs it down to the 26.
Buford had a lot of success bringing the blitz off the edge, and that's the way they've countered it.
Lamb fires. Ryerson complete to the 15.
Better throws by Taylor this half. I felt like he was a little out of sync in the first half.
Here comes the rush down to the goal line. Touchdown, Calhoun. Taylor Lamb.
A mental mistake on the part of Buford. And that personal foul cost them. And now they've just gone for two and got it.
And Calhoun takes the lead. First on the touchdown run by Taylor Lamb, and now the two-point conversion. Bucket and a half to go in the third.
There's your boot again.
Clay pivots. Nowhere to go. It's 4th down. 4th and 8. Clay works out of the gun. Moore in motion. Looks to pass. Incomplete for the tight end, Bart. And Calhoun takes over on downs.
But then against an offense, with an offense that Calhoun has running the risk of taking the air out of the football, it's an uncharacteristic move.
You're right.
Calhoun, some running room for Lamb. Over the 20, 25, turns the corner and gets the first down. What a play by Taylor Lamb.
So Taylor Lamb can turn the corner, just under 5 yards a carry tonight, 59 total yards.
16 on that last play. Here's Washington. Met and dropped at the 49-yard line. First down, Calhoun from the 49-yard line of Buford.
They may run the draw here and just be content to, no, they're going to put it in the air.
And the pass is complete. Ryerson first down at the 35.
And he stayed in bounds.
He did.
Ryerson 6 for 56 on the day.
Washington. Nice pivot. Gets him a couple of extra yards to the 27. Now you've got Adam Griffith coming out to attempt a 46-yarder.
And if he makes this, it's a 2-possession game. Buford would have to score twice in the final 7.5.
The spot, the kick, long enough. Is it good? It is!
Would be the offense that could best go up against Buford and stay competitive.
It's the only offense that can beat Buford.
Stuffed on first down, a loose ball. Does Calhoun have it? The Calhoun Yellow Jackets are jumping around like they've got the football, and they do. Disaster for Buford.
This goes back to the momentum thing. You've got Calhoun players smelling this thing.
Yep.
And look how many black jerseys get to the football here. You know, they're hitting and they're ripping at the ball. You've got 3 guys around it now.
Trent Fricks.
You've got 5 or 6 more, and Fricks just rips it out. It's a great play.
Here it is, moving to your right. Trent Fricks is in the pile, and there it comes out right there.
Lamb throws, complete. First down to the 15.
One since 1952.
Well, they're close here.
And this from 37 is good. Calhoun adds 3. Now it's 24-10. From his 3-yard line, over the middle, and it's caught at the 45 and down at the 46-yard line.
Yep.
And that really speaks just to what high school football is all about.
Open again, intercepted.
And it's picked. And on the return, Heath Everett, the free safety, back there at center field, and he pulled off the interception that will end Buford's streak.
Calhoun had done it. The players were in tears. They had finally beaten Buford. But there was a flag on the field. Roughing the passer. This gave Buford new life, but they were trailing by 2 touchdowns with less than 2 minutes to go. They needed a miracle here.
Buford has still got a pulse.
Yep.
There were 2 penalties on that last play, both for personal fouls against Calhoun. And that moves the football all the way down to the 24-yard line. A quick score, an onside kick.
That's what Buford's hunting for.
Yeah, we may have set ourselves up.
I know, I think we may have, right.
Buford looking to go to the end zone. The pass is going to be caught!
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Buford!
They have life.
The catch is made by Paris Head.
Now, once again, Calhoun, if you do the math, you're talking 7 seconds of play. It's 21 seconds. They might have 40 seconds left if they don't get it.
Here's the kick. And it is going to be out of bounds.
Oh.
Wow. So Calhoun will get it. Buford will be forced to burn those 3 timeouts to try to get the ball back and go into Hail Mary mode.
Winners of 27 straight coming into this game.
Washington. And a hold coming.
That was Woody Hayes, and he's not with us anymore.
Washington trying to dance around and eat some clock. The training, the practice, all the games. This is what it comes down to.
All right, let's see what that snap happens.
Low snap. Pressure!
Fumble!
A loose ball! Buford's got it!
Dylan Lee.
Unbelievable! Buford is within 1 with 39 seconds to go.
Are you kidding me?
A 41-yard fumble return.
And what is it that Coach was talking about? The snapper.
Yep.
It's the little things. And in that situation, there's just so much pressure on that guy.
Here it is.
And that's a play where you hope the kicker just falls on the ball.
Short hopped it, tried to get
right
the punt off. Dylan Lee ends up with it as everyone ganged up. Andre Johnson was the one to pull the punter away from the football.
A little pressure on this kick.
Let's see how Petroni handles this.
The junior to tie the game.
You got it.
And it is good. Calhoun and Buford are tied.
There's Hal Lamb. Unbelievable.
Well, he's got to regroup now. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself in this situation. You know, what Calhoun's got to do is overcome the emotions here.
What the commentator says here is good advice, but the truth is, the life was just sucked out of the Calhoun sideline. They were just celebrating a championship a few minutes ago. Now, with all the momentum on Buford's side, it looked like Calhoun was going to lose once again. The Yellow Jackets decided to take it into overtime. It was deja vu for the players, as this was the exact same score at the end of regulation for last year's game. Was history about to repeat itself?
Same day.
Same day.
Right. Same day.
The toss. And a fumble! And now Calhoun's got the football. Andre Johnson took it down to the 7 and lost it.
Heath Everett came up with it. Now all Calhoun needs is a field goal. Here's your replay.
This is just a case where a young man is just trying his hardest to get every inch that he can on this play. You know, this is a fumble that's caused by effort, and the hat goes on the ball. And
Hunter Knight with the helmet.
Yep.
Watch coming right lower part of your screen. It's going to slide in right there.
You got to cover that ball up with two hands and of what it means to these communities. And these players feel it. They're going to go ahead and try to put this away right now.
First down, knock it out.
Adam Griffith.
If he doesn't hit this, you'll see another swing.
32-yarder for the win. It's long enough. It is good. And Calhoun has won the AA championship.
I think that's a brilliant call by Hal Lamb. You know, don't take a chance with a fumble. You've got the best kicker in the state of Georgia. You know, let's go ahead and win the game right now.
First title for Calhoun since 1952. Loses to Buford 2008, 2009, 2010, and there it is. Hal Lamb gets the title.
You finally are going home to Calhoun with the championship. The nightmare's over.
Yeah, you know, I don't think our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without him, it wouldn't have got done today. But I'm proud of our kids. We almost gave it away, but we hung in there and won it in overtime.
You said your defense stepped up all season. Could you talk about how they stepped up tonight?
Oh, they're awesome. Our whole group's awesome. I mean, you know, we were the underdog going in, and I just had a feeling about our kids. Our kids are very special.
What's it like when you're going home with the state championship?
Well, this community deserves it. They deserve it because they've been through us thick and thin.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
What makes this game even more incredible is that over the next 3 years, Buford would three-peat, meaning that this game not only stopped them from becoming the first team to win 5 straight state championships, it ultimately stopped them from winning 8 straight, a record that would likely never be broken.
There it is right there. Adam Griffith comes over to America at the age of 13, adopted from Poland. First time he was on a football field was the first time he ever kicked one in a game. Hit a 40-yarder in his tennis shoes on the soccer field to impress Coach Lamb, and I think that he's really impressed now. Adam Griffith will be remembered forever in Calhoun.
Ooh. Wow! 4 yards and 8 plays. The big 3rd and 11 conversion to Stewart, the key play. And now an onside kick. Griffith, and it's caught. And Alabama's got the ball back. Marlon Humphrey, the corner, and a perfectly executed little pooch kick.
Clemson's been tight. 1985. One of the legendary moments in the Iron Bowl history. And here is a red shirt freshman from Calhoun, Georgia. Very little wind. What small amount there is at his back. Mandel will hold it. Now they've officially made it 57 yards.
Remember, a blocked kick can go the other way, too. He's got to be careful and get it up.
On the way. No, returned by Chris Davis. Davis goes left. Davis gets a block. Davis has another block. Chris Davis. No flag.